Iran, good to have you. Your bread and butter is national security in the Middle East. What do you think when you hear some of those statements about Putin, about Iran?
Setting aside the whole conundrum about collusion and the Russian role in the elections and the uproar on the Republican side, actually even more significant, and leave all that aside. What Trump did basically is give Putin a sort of hug, the first since Crimea. And in return, it seems as if on the agenda there was an ask on Syria and Iran. And how far this went and to what an extent the Russians, beyond some very kind words about Israel and about the need for stability and safety in Syria, how far they actually will go in order to reset the relationship with the United States in this context, we don't know yet. But from an Israeli perspective, two things stand out. First of all, the Russian position on implementation, strict implementation, of the 1975 separation forces agreement, basically what Kissinger negotiated to bring the post-Yom Kippur War fighting to an end, is now going to be implemented very strictly, which means, first of all, in humanitarian terms, that the demilitarized area will remain demilitarized. So refugees from the fighting in southern Syria that are now literally on our border will not be overrun by the Syrian military as such. The area will continue to be administered by the UN, by UNDOF, and the IDF will actually be able to continue to provide humanitarian aid. That's very important. But even more important is, of course, the question of whether or not Putin is signing on to some minimal requirements to prevent Syria, and specifically southern Syria, from becoming an Iranian forward base.
Well, we have no indication of that. It sounds, at the very least, Israel has to accept the return of Assad forces up to its border, to what they were before the Syrian civil war broke out.
This is happening. I was yesterday, by the way, on the Bental. It is harrowing and amazing on one side to see the prosperous villages, you know, the Merom Golan and the beauty of our side. And on the other side, you have the spectacle of people being killed, because you see the artillery shells going into villages near Tel Har, in a bit deeper inside the Syrian Golan. The regime is conquering southern Syria, but it will be done according to rules that the Russians are in a position to impose, and this is why we have this conversation. And this conversation is underlined, beyond all the sentimentalities and the sympathy and the Bibi likes Putin, Putin likes Bibi, that's all for public consumption. The underline is Israeli military capabilities. The Russians know, and from time to time we provide proof that we have very extensive capabilities, and we do not hesitate to use them. So if Assad makes the mistake of turning southern Syria into an Iranian playground, he may pay for this with his head, and all that they have invested in Syria will be lost. That's the game.
Colonel in the Reserves, Eran Lerman, great to have you with us. An important reminder of the practical impact here in the Middle East of those statements.